Okay, welcome back to Resident Evil 2. We are about to take on G2 Birkin and finish this up with our Claire S Plus run. As I said, we're coming into this with 5 heals, and we're just going to be taking down G2 with only our submachine gun and some knifing. Okay, it's 1, 2, 4 to get this started up. Let's run over here and trigger him real quick. There we go. Now get back to the safe spot up under this fan to avoid this whole nonsense that he does. Now what we're going to do is drop him to his knees 3 times and then hit him with the crate once, rather than trying to keep dropping him, crating him, dropping him, crating him. It's simpler just to do them all in one go. And if you take a bunch of hits, well, that's what we got 5 heals on us for. So, plus we just saved if, you know, something goes horribly wrong. Unless of course you saved at the beginning of the sewers. Alright, here he's down here. Let's run by him as he comes through the door.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
We don't need to be taking any damage while we're up here. He likes to get a cheap shot in as you're trying to jump down, though. Ah, he missed. Good. Just run alongside here, get the crate out of the way, and pick up all the gimmicks. There we go. Let's get a few shots in on him real quick. Okay, then start running over to the right. Alright, he's down. Now we're going to start knifing him a bit while he's down. It's free damage. Now as soon as he starts getting up, I'm going to get up off of him. There we go. Because he'll start swiping immediately. And he's down again. Time for some more knife action. Get out of the way before he grabs. Oh man, I thought I could get around him. And let's go ahead and heal up. And he's done. When she says the crane might work, that means he's damaged enough. But we're gonna flashbang him as soon as he tries to get up, just to make sure he doesn't come lunging out of the way. There we go. Eat a flashbang. Get killed. Boom. He's done. And that's G2. Now we can go ahead and pick up the spoils here.
This is taking forever.
And we still have plenty of SMG ammo left to clear out the cafeteria down in the nest. Reason being, it's silenced, so you can literally just stand in the doorway and take them out one at a time without activating all of them. Makes it quite a bit easier, less risky. Can't dump Sherry in the item box, I've tried.
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there.
Now you see, I didn't really run around G2 very much. He hit me once, I used 1 heal. But I mean, if you have to run him around a little more and take like 4 more hits, he had plenty of heals to cover it.
Here, check everything. There's no turning back.
As a matter of fact, let's make sure... Yep, I'm at full health.
This track is bound for West. Do not exit until the final destination.
Alright. And Claire has somehow replicated her vest. Because if you don't use the default outfit,
I'm getting your treatment.
Claire and Leon don't, like, get their battle damaged look. They're just stuck in the full outfit.
Stand clear until the doors are
Wearing Claire Classic right now.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand
Although I could go in right now and change that.
to Nest.
But whenever you change your outfit, it auto saves, and I don't know if that counts as a save for your let's go ahead and dump this knife and pick up our 1 flame round. Alright, now let's go ahead and we'll keep out 1 heal. And unfortunately, you can't dump that piece of garbage. That's our gimmick for the nest. Now we're just taking the submachine gun. Now we'll be able to pick him off from the doorway without alerting any of the others. And you cannot get any kind of crit headshot with the SMG. Alright, she's totally dead, we know that. Go ahead and pick up the grenade here. That guy's not dead, so let's reactivate him. Okay, he's dead now. This guy, will activate him. And then we'll help him stay down. This eater right here, do her the same way. Alright, she's toast. She ain't getting up. And we've got spark shot ammo.
Armament is designed for your nutrition.
Handgun.
Please use our latest biological research. Please ensure
Alright, let's make sure he ain't getting up. He ain't. Alright. Now we're going to pick up the knife over here just as a defense item, just in case this one zombie is right at the door and grabs us immediately, which can happen. It can get cheap and unfair on you. If that happens, we'll just stab him in the face and then go back to work with the SMG. Alright, where is he? Right there, okay. Down he goes. Now I think he's totally dead. He is. Good. And we need that. Another 1 flame round and our upgrade for the spark shot. We're done here for now. We'll be back in a few minutes to get our expanded inventory. But now, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to... Idiot. I forgot to grab Dr. Lee's chip off his wrist. There we go. And when we come back, we don't have to worry about any of these doors or anything, because everything's dead. We don't need the knife anymore. Well, we're about to hit a item box anyway, so we may as well keep it on us for a second.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
And this is where we're about to go to work with some flame rounds. We're going to get rid of some IVs, because IVs are really, really aggravating. 1 hit kill. We're not even going to deal with that. Not even gonna deal with it. Now we will need the a couple of handgun rounds to like drop an IV out of the ceiling and whatnot. We're not even going to worry about this gunpowder. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get everything out of here real quick. Spark shot, cartridges, and the spark shot itself. There we go. Now, go ahead and combine the upgrade. There we go. And fill it up. And now get rid of it. Now we're going to be using the revolver here. And handgun ammo. And our grenade launcher. And all 10 of our flame rounds. As a matter of fact, let's see here. Let's go ahead and combine these guys and get rid of them real quick. There we go. We are okay at this point. And the shortcuts got all screwy. Alright. Now once again, to make sure of which one, okay, that's regular handgun ammo. That's what we wanted. Pick up our gunpowder. Now 2 flame rounds kill an Ivy. Popped him with 1. Now let's go ahead and knock him out of the tree with 1 regular handgun ammo. And then when he gets up, we're going to pop him with a flame round. Boom. Now by now this guy's done doing his sprayed roach routine, so hit him with a second one. He's finished. And then same deal with old dude over here. And they're both dead. They're never coming back. And now we've got 2067. And 3123. There we go. We're going to leave the flashbang. We're not going to need it. Go ahead and grab our key item here. Now we've got some IVs to kill here. 3 of them. This guy. Boom. Now as we run past, another one will drop down behind us here. We're going to go ahead and pop him. And now he's completely dead. And now we're going to do him the same way. He's history. He ain't coming back. Now there's one more that drops in the middle here. Go ahead and combine our herbs. And we're going to do him up the same way. Down he comes. Lay him out. Once he stops flaming, catch him with the second one and he's history. And go ahead and mix this gunpowder. Grenade, thank you very much. Now this puzzle right here is just start with red and go red, green, blue over and over. Start with red, green. Wow. Hit red again. Blue. I think I screwed it up because I double tapped that. Yeah, I completely messed that on up, I think. Nope. There we go. The shitty part is, if you mess up like I did and then back out of it, it does not reset the puzzle, so you'll just be stuck there forever trying to do it. And now we can go downstairs. No threats from any IVs. We're good. Heading on over here. Now we'll go ahead and well, actually we'll only need 3 shots with this. Now the grenade. Go ahead and toss it on these guys. Boom. And then the handgun ammo is enough to take care of him. There we go. Pick those guys up and put our flame rounds back in. And now we've got a shield heal. There we are. Now walk. For when these fools come out, we're going to try to bait, get this guy to aggro our footsteps and get him walking this way. So that way there we can cut around to his left. And then through the door, and we're good. Just don't start running until that door closes. There we go. Now we have an egghead on the right ready to ambush you and grab you and ruin your day. Flame round for him. He's done. Now right here, go ahead and equip that magnum. The magnum. Make sure it has that X reticle. There we go. Boom. One shot. He's done. And then back to our flame rounds for her. She's getting up. Let's ruin her life. And get our signal modulator. And the first one we're going to be using is MUF. So go ahead and set it to it. There we go. This is handgun ammo. Pick it up. And go ahead and mix another acid powder. And out we go. Time to go get our expanded inventory. Now going out here accomplishes another little caveat. If we had gone straight back down to the lounge with the signal modulator to restore power, those liquors would both be in the main area by the receptacle where we just grenaded those zombies, and they'll pincer attack you, making it almost impossible to walk back out past them without getting attacked and having to fight them. But by coming over here first, they will then go to their default positions. One way down the hall by the server room, and only one being in your way. And here we go. Time to get our inventory. Alright, next is going to be MURF. So go ahead and set it now. There we go. Inventory. And we don't have to hang around waiting for Dr. Lee to try to chew on our ankles. Let's just leave. Because we will never be back over here. We have no reason to be. And we got plenty of inventory space now. Now let's go ahead and equip the grenade launcher. We're not going to be shooting anything until after we restore the power. and head back up. We'll have 2 more IVs to kill that spawn when we use the frozen solution. So we're going back the way we came, not back out to the greenhouse. We're going back through the storage here and down the stairs. And everything here is obliterated. There's no worries. Totally safe. Safety's the name of the game here. Just do not run through this door. Do not run back out into the lounge. Walk. See, here's the first one. And the other one will be way over in the other hallway by the server room. Now, if I hadn't gone and gotten the inventory, they'd both be sitting right there. So by the time I used the signal modulator and turned around, they'd be like all over me. Alright, now the next one's going to be OSS, so may as well set it. There we go. Now let's see if we can walk this dude on around here. Come on. There we go. And there we are. We've got ourselves a free walk. Now, don't start running until this door closes behind you. Because once again, if the door's open, lickers can hear you in the next room. Once it closes, we're okay. There we go. That's a potential kill. If you shoot her, she'll get up. But as long as you don't mess with her, she'll just stay there. We're leaving that gunpowder, small gunpowder. It's worthless to us at this point. And there we go. Now we can head over to the server room for a few more supplies. We can run through here, but be careful, the door is on a sensor. You don't have to actually get to it for it to open and aggro those lickers. Start walking from right about here. Now let's see where they're at. If he's on the ceiling or wall, we'll be okay. Sometimes he'll be right in the middle of the floor, which is nonsense. He's over there. We can walk by him. Not a problem. And then we'll walk past this other one right into the server room. Just get on through, and we're in. We're safe. There we go. And let's get our flame rounds out. That's a knife we don't need. And then just walk, walk, walk. And we're done here. Now let's see here. Yeah. Now we'll go ahead and pick up the flashbang that's in here. And use up our solution. Now this will drop 2 more IVs to the floor, but they won't actually get up until you lay hands on the wristband upgrade. But we'll go ahead and kill them before they have a chance to do so. This one right here. You can see he's not charred. He is now. Come on, quit flopping. There we go. He's dead. He won't be around to mess with us. And this one. There. The end for all of them. Now they won't be blocking our path back out as soon as you lay hands on that. They're too busy being dead. However, there is one ambush ivy right here as you come through the door. You got to cut a hard left. And sometimes he'll grab you anyway. That's why I picked up that flashbang, to avoid a cheap one-hit death. But now we're done. Next stop, G3 Birkin. We've done all we can here. And here's where we'll start crafting all of our gunpowders together, get as many acid rounds as we can get. Because the acid rounds in the grenade launcher make G3 Birkin, you know, turns him into a pussycat, because you can stun lock him for the most part. Thing is, you have to time it right. If you fire off a second round too quickly, he'll just tank it. It'll have no effect. There is a grenade sitting right here. Let's grab. So you got to stun him with one shot, and then wait for him to start moving again, and then hit him with a second to stun him again, and rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Now, of course, it does take just a stupid amount of rounds to drop him, but that's just the nature of this game. Ridiculously tanky enemies. But we've got enough stuff saved up to be able to beat him down pretty easily.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to ship.
Ah, there it is. Alright, now of course we cannot drop that. Alright, let's find our gunpowders here. There they are. Combine them. And let's get out all of our acid rounds. Combine them. Alright. Okay, now in case he jumps on top of us, we're going to need to be able to get him off of us. It's the equivalent of a grab. So we've got 3 hand grenades. We'll go ahead and have them. And in case 33 shots don't do it, we'll go ahead and get our handgun out. Now all the rest, 1, 2, 3, we're going to go ahead and make us a few heals here. A green red with a blue. Another blue with another green red. Combine you guys. Combine you guys. Okay, we've got a couple of greens. And we have a first aid spray. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 heals. We're good. Now, I do not save here before G3 because he's far easier than G4. So I make my final save at the final save point. But it's up to you. You can save here if you want, or you can wait. Alright, here we go. Whoa! What the hell was that? Here he comes. Go ahead and hit him again. Usually he didn't go through his typical roar and all that nonsense. He just came straight at me. Wow, it didn't stun him? That was odd. There we go. Now he'll expose himself a little bit. Let's get on out of his way. Did that miss? Come on, man. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled pattern. Ah. Whoa! I thought he was going to try to pick that up. Oh, okay, he's in his final form now. Now we're going to go back to stun locking him. Just got to make sure to wait until he starts moving again before firing. If you mistime it, he'll just tank it. Whoa! There was nothing I could do about that. Nothing. Oh, man, come on. There we go. Alright, come on, face me. Face me. Or not. There we go, he's dead. Now there are a few items down here that we're going to pick up. Well, apparently not on this side. There's, I think, another grenade and some spark shot ammo that I'm going to be using for G4 Birkin. And, yeah, see, we only had to use one heal there. What's this? A flashbang, not necessary. This is what I'm after, the magnum ammo. There we go. Now we can get up out of here. And that's why I don't save before G3, because as you saw how easy that was, even if you louse it up a few times and get hit more times than I did, then you'll still be all set.
Get back to Sherry.
Now let's dump a couple things real quick. Let's go pick up Sherry. And then we'll be heading to the final save point. And then there's just the unfortunately the only sticky situation will be the two IVs that appear while we're stuck waiting for Sherry to open the door for us. But we have 2 acid rounds. An acid round will typically drop an IV. It won't kill it, but it will knock it down, which will give you enough time if you knock both of them over. But we're in the home stretch now. And it hasn't been too strenuous. We've tried to play it safe as best as possible. Let's see. Yeah, there's a grenade. If one of those IVs does not fall over and grabs me, I'll just stuff a grenade in its face, and that'll knock it over. Don't have to kill him, you're just buying time for Sherry to do her work.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Alright, there's another first aid spray waiting for us right there. May as well grab it. And a knife over here that we certainly do not need. And here we are, final save point. So we're about to dump this piece of crap and get out our last ink ribbon so that we can save right here. In case something goes horribly wrong downstairs. Or in the G4 fight. Because G4, sometimes he can be real easy, sometimes he can be a real total pain. Now, unlike Leon, Claire does not have to deal with these IVs. As soon as you get to the bottom, just run. Run right by them.
10 minutes until detonation.
They don't get up fast enough to pose a threat to Claire. Just don't dawdle, otherwise they will get up and grab you. We don't need that herb. We've got so many heals left. And we can only bring, you know, 3 or so of them into the final fight. And here we go. Here's the nonsense.
Of course. The stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
Now, we'll go ahead and just grenade him. Boom. And then this other one will catch an acid round.
You asshole.
And that stuff will work on him and eventually knock him over just like that. There we go. Now if he gets back up, he'll taste another acid round. But we're done. We'll use up the last acid round on this one last zombie. He only has like 1 HP or whatever, so hit him with absolutely anything and he's finished. Boom, he's done. Now it's just the final boss.
Sherry, you hanging in there? I'm right behind you. Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
And this is our last chance to get our equipment straight. We have to leave 2 open spots. Well, first off, let's get out that spark shot and any spark shot ammo we have. That's the only spark shot ammo we have. We're going to want the revolver, technically the Magnum.
Worth a try.
Okay, and that's what we have. We have Magnum rounds in it. And now what else do we have that has any ammo? Oh, well, actually we have a whole bunch of SMG ammo, so there we go. Let's get our shortcuts correct here. Ugh, how annoying. Alright, the spark shot, we're going to shortcut to the right, because the Gatling gun will go on the bottom. And now we're going to need grenades. In case we get grabbed, body snatched, whatever. And now we'll have three shield heals that we will take into the final fight. And let's go ahead and use one right now to make sure we're topped off and all that. There we go. Time to get this done.
8 minutes until detonation.
Now, what else you might want to do instead, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it, is going to sacrifice the extra Magnum rounds and use that slot for yet another heal. So we'll have 4 shield heals going in. Just to be safe, just to be safe. Because we're mostly just going to use the spark shot and the Gatling gun anyway. And here we go. He starts off on top. We're going to load off on him right off the bat.
Why can't you just die?
Got hit immediately. That's always real pleasant.
7 minutes until detonation.
And we will spark shot him. Good, that took him out of his 3-point stance. Just keep backing off on him because he has just ridiculous range. Ah, crap. Okay, first time he lands on top of the tram again, so we're going to go ahead and load off on him again and see if we can knock him off. And we did. Let's get over here and do us some damage on him. 3-point stance, get up out of his way. Boom, there we go. Do not hit me until I pop you. There we go.
Until detonation.
He was just out of range, made me use up a... Oh, cool, there we go. Uh-oh, 3-point stance. Tuck in behind, there we go. And this will be the end of the spark shot. And we just barely got it off. Back to the Gatling gun. Whoa. 3-point stance on hit. Yep. Now, still got 2 heals. Now this time he'll come down directly on top of you, so just keep running to avoid that nonsense. There we go. And now load off on him a bit. Tuck in behind the tram. There we go. Catch him with a grenade. Boom. Let's give him a little bit of room here. And another grenade for him to eat. And he's dead. Game over. And that's how you do that. We didn't even have to use the Magnum or the SMG. So really, instead of the SMG and rounds, you could have brought even 3 more heals with you. And you'd have got it done. And there you go. There's your S+. Now, granted, that was a little close. That only gives you, what, 6 minutes to spare? But you saw I got hung up on things like down there in the sewer where the worst case scenario happened. That could happen to you and all that. But by following the way that I showed you here, you should have no problem getting S+, as long as you don't mess up too bad, take too much damage, get, you know, bottlenecked. As long as you don't forget things and have to backtrack. We went back, we got everything. Everything. We even got you know, the extra, the Wesker's photo of Rebecca, the whole 9 yards. You know, you could omit that if you think you're pressed for time, or, you know, if one of the boss battles lasted a little longer than what you saw here. You still got like 6 minutes to play with. You can accomplish quite a bit in 6 minutes. You know, or you could get a much smoother time in the sewer than I did, and wind up getting it in like 2:15 or so. But you should reliably be able to get S+ here. You know, you saw I didn't try to do anything fancy. There was no, you know, expert gamer nonsense happening here. You know, basically, it's designed to get you through safely. Anybody can do it. So, that's that, and good luck with your runs. So until next time, take care.